How's it going, everybody? My name is Zero Matter here in what I believe is my bedroom. Alright, how's it going, everybody? I'm sure if you've noticed, I've been busy, except this time I have a pretty good excuse as to why I've been busy. I was vacationing away in Maine with Jennerationz, you know, lay GF of mine, so therefore I apologized 1,000 times over to Cara Sarro, who this video is going out to specifically just for you, because you tagged me, you officially unofficially tagged me, I don't know which one it is, in said video. I said I would get back to you, and I apologize, but coming back from Maine and trying to adjust to Long Island life is just a lot harder than I thought it would be. Alright, so as promised, I'm going to get right to it for you. Okay, today's video is going to be a very unusual video from what I normally do in terms of vlogs, video games, etc, etc. This time I'm here to answer some questions that was given to me by said Cara Sarro. You guys should go check her out on her YouTube channel. I'm going to put it here, down there, wherever, Facebook, and wherever I'm gonna find it. Alright, today is the Pokemon Go Tag Challenge, I believe. I have no idea that this was even a thing. I didn't know it even started, but I was pretty honored that I got picked, and I'm gonna here to fulfill everyone's dreams on that. So let's get right to it. Alright, so what was your starter Pokemon? That's easy. It was this guy. It was Squirtle. Why was it my starter? Because believe it or not, I have always chosen Squirtle no matter what game it has been, except for Yellow, because they force you to get someone else. I have always liked Squirtle no matter what. Squirtle, I think, has just always been one hell of a boss in comparison to the others. Everyone's favorite was Charizard, everyone's unfavorite was Bulbasaur, so I figured Squirtle was right smack in the middle, and I just got a thing for turtles. That's me. I love turtles, and I love Squirtle because he's kind of cool. Alright, what level am I? I'm actually level 16 in Pokemon Go, believe it or not. I should be up there, but unfortunately I really haven't had time to play as much as everyone else. What team am I? As if that was a no-brainer. Obviously I chose Squirtle. My favorite color is blue, so I might as well be Mystic, because why not? I read into whatever it is, Mystic and, like, you know, their foundation and whatever it is they were doing, and I liked it. They seemed to be like the really cool chill guys, and screw Team Valor. Strongest Pokemon I've got, as of right now, it is actually Flareon, believe it or not. I think that one was done by mistake. I'm not sure how to say it was a mistake. It went from Eevee and evolved into Flareon, and then everything after that was just complete chance. So he's my highest one right now. It's kind of interesting. Out of all Pokemon, which one is my favorite? It's definitely not going to be in the game, and for those of you who don't know anything past Gen 1 or anything that you've seen in Pokemon Go, it's not going to be listed here, so you won't know it, so I'll try to put up a picture somewhere. It's Litwick. I think he's probably one of the cutest things I think I've ever seen, and he's a ghost type. Top favorite of all time, by the way, aside from Squirtle, he's the exception, is a ghost types. They are my favorite, and Litwick was just a little boss. Look at him. He's so cool, I love him, he's so cute. If I could have one in real life, I totally would, because he's really awesome. He turns into this really badass Pokemon too, and my favorite. Yeah, so I would totally like to have a Litwick. Otherwise he'd be chilling on my shoulder. Probably burning my shoulder, because why the hell not? My username shouldn't be that much of a, you know, a challenge, but then again, it kind of is. It's ZeroMatter0128, all lowercase, one word. Now, and I sympathize with Cara Sarro on this one. I did have a Pokemon Trainer Club account, whatever, and that time it should have worked, but for whatever reason it didn't. It just stopped. So I was forced, and I had no other choice but to use a Google Plus account, and that's why I said, okay, my last name got taken, and that's without the 0, so I added in the 0, so therefore I'm the only one that actually has that, and therefore they can't take it. Well, then I guess I technically took it from myself when you really think about it. God damn you, why'd you take it from me? I'm sorry! Oh boy. What was the riskiest thing you've done for Pokemon Go? That's a good question. What isn't considered risky these days? Let's see. I think we were following a Magnemite, and a Magnemite hasn't been spotted in the area that I was, so we obviously flipped for it. I think we then came to the conclusion that it was actually inside like this lawyer-looking house. I don't know if it was a lawyer house. It looked like it was, and we were just scoping around the perimeter. I'm not gonna say what, because somewhere down the line, someone's gonna say like, hey, we should probably get that kid. We scoped around the perimeter as much as we could, trying not to look as suspicious from the cops, obviously. And we could never find it. So it came to a point where we got closer and closer to the door, and oh man, I was so tempted, but we were just like, we're gonna have to let you go for now, unfortunately. What Pokemon are you dying to catch? This is a bit of an interesting one because I didn't know how they were gonna implement this one. I've been wanting to catch a Kabuto. Yeah. Out of all the ones, I've really wanted to catch those fossil Pokemon, not like everyone else where it's not a fossil Pokemon. They've been talking about Gen 2 already. I'm hoping that's going to be in the update soon also. I've really wanted all the fossil ones for a long time because I'm into fossils and all that other junk. It's just my little side hobby. So Kabuto, I hope I find you one day. What was the strongest Pokemon that I've seen and did I catch it? Yeah, let me tell you. Going up into a Maritime, I think it was, for anyone who's in Long Island or over there somewhere. Sayville, up there. Catching a Magmar. At first the CP was like 3 question marks, so I'm like, okay, this has got to be big. You know, the circle's red, so it took me a little while to catch it. I caught it with a Pokeball nonetheless. When I caught it at the time, it was like a really high level for me, so I was really happy that I managed to catch a Magmar of all things. In a weird, water resort. I don't know why a fire Pokemon would be there, but we all have questions and I'm not really gonna bother answering them. How far will you go for Pokemon Go? What's the farthest I've gone is more of a better question. I have gone to the city. Yeah. It's kind of sad when you really think about it. No, the city, almost everywhere you go is a Pokemon stop. It's insane. It's massive. It's just a massive breeding ground for all the ones you wouldn't even normally see here on the island. I love it. I caught a bunch of Voltorbs and Magnemites over there. And oh yeah, Growlithe and Charmander. So I was really happy about that. How obsessed are you with Pokemon Go? And rate it from 1 to 10. 11, because I'm not gonna lie, there hasn't been many apps out there for me in general to actually sit back and enjoy, aside from play a game. Great game, by the way. Pokemon Go, I rate it as an 11 on a scale of 1 to 10 because it's the only app that I've actually sold out for and saying, yeah, I'll play this because everyone else is playing it. Actually, I lied on that. Not because everyone else is playing it, but because I love Pokemon, alright? And I actually know, a vast majority, I'm not going to get into the whole Pokemon wrap of the 720 plus Pokemon that's out, including Sun and Moon. So yeah, this is definitely one of those apps that I was kind of glad I sold out for. When did you download the game and how? This is going to take a little bit of an explanation because I originally did not get it on launch day and I was kind of depressed about it, so don't get me wrong, I'm right there with you, Cara. I had a Windows phone. Alright, let the judgment begin. I had a Windows phone, and I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot. Or actually, no, they didn't even hint when it was supposed to come out. I was just, happy with whatever phone that I had because I didn't really need much. I didn't use the apps that everyone was using. I wasn't bothered by the whole outdated thing. I was fine with it. Then I tried looking up Pokemon Go for my luck, and to my surprise, it obviously wasn't gonna be there. It wasn't in the store, so I had to make the bold decision and get a new phone. And here's my girlfriend flipping out because first of all, when you have a new phone, it should be, updated. Pokemon Go is on the marketplace, and I can't even get it because the phone itself is outdated. So I had to launch a system update upon purchasing it, which then involved, me getting into Pokemon Go finally after couple days worth of bad luck or whatever. So after that, after I got a new phone, updated the system, I now have Pokemon Go. Yay! It's on an Android device. Did you already fight in a Pokemon gym? I have not, because I'm so low of a level and I'm seeing all the CPs on all these Pokemon. I don't stand a chance even with like the weakest ones. I'm not too upset about that. You know, it's good for me because I have a boatload of Stardust that I'm pretty sure everybody wishes they had right now. I have like over 50,000 or whatever like the highest is you think of. I'm up there in Stardust actually. It's insane. I haven't used a single one yet. So I'm just catching all the ones that I can right now and I'm leveling up later. I'm sure I'll be catching more EVs along the way. Voltorbs and Magnemites. I want to catch them a lot more because they're fun. What do you do when you have no Pokeballs left? Okay, now this one is in terms of finances and how you want to do this. You could do two things, if not one of these things, in one day. If you wake up early enough, you could go to Port Jeff. There's a lot of stops there, and you can easily replenish within like maybe 20 minutes of just walking the perimeter. And anyone that's been there can vouch for me. You can go there and literally replenish everything within minutes of each other. It's awesome. Or if you really want to take the high road and you're gonna get some enjoyment out of this, and take your camera while you're at it, go to the city. I'm telling you, almost every corner you go to is a Pokestop. It is insane. Then have fun at Central Park because you're gonna see a lot of interesting stuff over there. And the massive horde of people you see playing Pokemon Go. It's really awesome. Coolest Pokemon I hatched from an egg. Because I'm at a low level, I'm even surprised I managed to get this on my own. I hatched a Cubone. That to me was interesting. Because there wasn't a lot of Cubones running around, and I was saying like, you know, when the heck am I ever gonna get all these other Pokemon? Where am I ever gonna find him? And boom, out hatched a Cubone. Weirdest place I found a Pokemon? My house? I don't really know how to answer that. I mean, it's everything in Pokemon Go seems pretty standard of where you can find them. My house, I'm even amazed if I find a Spearow. Did you ever meet someone at a Pokestop? Boatloads. A boatload of people at a Pokestop. Hell, I wouldn't even be shocked if I met some people from like the whole Mountain Dudes page over there. Shout out to the Mountain Dudes page, by the way. Hi. Who do you play Pokemon Go with? Oh, that's easy. The crew, which consists of Lovable Loki, Jennerationz, Rue Cross, Diglett, Danny, and Allytronic. I mean, if anyone else is willing to go, I'm obviously up for it. Just, I'm not gonna lie, the summer really killed me. I don't know how people were able to like really stand out of the heat, but for me in the heat, we're not really good friends. If you could mix 3 Pokemon together to create a Mega Pokemon, which 3 would you choose? Okay, now I had some time to think about this one, and it's very weird. My first thought was gonna be, oh yeah, I'll just name all the starters and you know, that'd be great. But I'm like, no, that's too cliche. None of these are in the game as well, so I'm pretty sure I'll leave a picture up here somewhere. So for those of you who don't know what they are, you can get a look at what they are. I would combine probably Chandelure, Bayonet, and a Trevenant. Can't wait to see what monstrosity comes out of that. Tag 3 YouTubers and create a question for them to answer. This is simple right here. Once again, I just want to thank Cara Sarro for, you know, tagging me in this. It's alright. I understand. Sometimes we just get a little ahead of ourselves with the video. It's alright. It's no biggie. It happens. So, the 3 that I would tag in here would be Lovable Loki, Jennerationz, and I'm really curious to see how this one is gonna go, so I'm gonna go ahead and tag Rue Cross in it, so I know that she's a pal and she's able to do this one. Okay, so now here I am at the end of the video, me answering the question that I got from the person that tagged me. Again, Cara Sarro. I know, I'm sorry, I'm saying your name over and over. I'm just pointing it out there that, you know, I'm only doing what is accepted on the protocol here. The question I believe you asked, now if I'll make an edit on this if needed, have I made any new friends playing Pokemon Go? Yes, oh my god, no, that's not it. I've made plenty of friends playing Pokemon Go. Even people that I didn't even think would actually be into Pokemon Go are actually playing it. And it's interesting, you know, as to like, you know, who would play it now that everyone else is kind of doing it. I know they're all kind of like little selling out. What I mean, whatever gets everybody playing it together, everyone's usually friendly with each other, aside from Valor, Instinct, and Mystic. But other than that, everyone else seems to have fun with it. Oh, and what positive impacts have happened in my life due to Pokemon Go, if I got any? That is an important question, and I hope everyone else here can vouch for this also. If I haven't had time, I humbly apologize for not being able to hang out with people, but because of Pokemon Go, I've been able to hang out with a lot more people than I thought I would without really necessarily planning the whole, oh, when are we gonna hang out sort of thing. When Pokemon Go came out, everybody went straight to, you know, the motherland of all Pokestops and gyms, which is Port Jeff for us. I got to see a lot of people there that I haven't seen in a very long time. You know, I had a lot of feels, and yeah, I'm gonna go there and say that. I had a lot of feels seeing those people again because it's just been a long time. I've been busy with so many other things that whatever free time I had, I kind of got dragged out to go Pokemon hunting, and I'm like, okay, why not? Because everything else was kind of quiet for a bit, and when Pokemon Go was launched all around the world, I got to see a lot of my friends going out there and playing, and I'm like, you know, I'm surprised that they were playing that, but, you know, whatever makes me see them again, I'm happy for it. I'm hoping they're happy to see me, even if it's just this once. All I know is that I was very happy to see you guys down there playing Pokemon Go with everyone else. Alright, so I think that's all the time I've had to cover everything that I can about this Pokemon Go tag challenge. Once again, thanks a lot for tagging me, Cara Sarro. Now, I've got my questions to ask for the people that I decided to tag in this video, which would be Lovable Loki, Jennerationz, and Rue Cross. The questions I have for you guys would be, what Pokemon would you want in the game that's not in the game already? And I'm gonna pull Miss Sarro here and do a double one. What are some things you would add in the game if you could do it? And anyone else that decides to watch this video, hit the like button if you liked it, hit the subscribe, always appreciate it. And if you want to go ahead and, you know, put your comments down on any of the questions that I've asked, go right ahead, because I really don't mind reading them. And I like connecting with whoever decides to read the monstrosity of a video that I make. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. My name is Zero Matter, here signing out on the Pokemon Go Tag Challenge. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later. Today's video, blah blah blah. Lovely. Today's video is usually, it would be me vlogging, blah blah blah. Take 3. Alright, let's get to it. Oh man, I'm getting distracted with everything in this room right now. Wonder what the hell's going on in Maine. That'd be interesting. Alright, enough chit chat. Let's do this.